Hi, this is Alexis from the Kiteboarder magazine. We're here at Surf Expo 2011. I'm here with Bruce at F-One. Beautiful looking boards. Let's walk through them.
All right, man. Here we go. Right over here, we've got our 6'2".
Yep.
Primarily our strapless board. Great for big surf, big guys.
Yep.
Down the line, point breaks, in the small surf, mushy stuff, flat water, if you will. Yeah.
In that bamboo technology.
In the bamboo technology, of course.
Beautiful.
That's kind of our trademark here, right? We've been doing it for a long time.
People
This is
still like to know about it. They
absolutely.
actually find out what about all the good
Okay,
things.
okay.
Yeah.
So moving on to the 6.0, this year we've introduced a quad to our lineup and a concave deck. So this is a really nice little addition to what we've been doing in the past. Lightening up on the structure, a little lighter. Same double concave on the underside, but a quad was the big addition to this year's lineup.
You guys that want a little bit more drive.
A little more drive, a little more upwind ability, if you will. Just great, great overall ride.
This one right here.
Okay, 5'10", similar to the 6.0. Quad once again, concave deck, double concave, nose to tail. Great down the line board. This board in particular for me, for a point break setup, just phenomenal. And then we have our fish, and the fish is just fantastic. Flat water, knee mush surf, if you will. Riding the strapless, if you're into tricks on flat water, phenomenal board. Goes upwind like a banshee.
And this is a tri or a quad?
And this is a tri.
And finally we got this beauty down here. The 5'4".
Right here is the 5'4". Somebody that's a little lighter, you know, I'd say anybody under 180 pounds is going to really enjoy the 5'4" a lot more than the 5'6", just because of its profile. But once again, a great strapless board, all-around fun board.
And this comes as a tri also.
And a tri, correct.
Beautiful. Now, let's walk over to some of these beauties over here. You got all these fun twin tips.
All right. Right here we have a light wind machine. Our Trax 140. It's basically the Trax from last year. Just a phenomenal light wind, high-end board.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's talk about the bottom right here. What type of bottom is this right
We've got
here?
a double concave.
With a nice spine in the bottom.
Concave with a really nice spine, exactly.
There you go, folks. Check out that spine. For all those folks that like the more rail to rail, this is it. Okay.
All right. Here we have the TX5. TX5 is basically our Trax from 3 years ago.
And what size does this come in?
132, 134, and 136.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Nice ridge.
Got a nice channel.
Yep. Beautiful.
Clean, good mid-flex. All right. Next up, we have the Skate 2012. Great board for really high wind conditions, high wind onshore surf. You take a look at the rocker on this baby.
Good amount of rocker on it.
Serious amount of rock.
Let's flip it over. Look at that. And that rail. And what size does this come in?
132, 134, and 136. All right, moving on to our Acid. Great board for new school.
Very nice color.
Like the colors?
Very nice.
Kind of rock and roll.
Yep.
Yeah. 132, 134, and 136.
Look at that bottom. Again, going with the spine on either end for rail to rail. Very,
Exactly.
very nice.
Great.
And finally, we have the flagship model.
Last but not least, our Trax 7. Full carbon torsion control. You notice it's got a little bit of a V deck.
Yep. Beautiful.
Proud to say made in Austria.
Missed in Austria. Now tell me a little bit about the pads now. Are these
Platinum
coming with
pads.
Are they coming with all the same stock?
Standard pads, standard size, super comfy.
Very good, very good, very good. Now with all these boards and the surfboard, where can they find more info on?
BayAreaKitesurf.com.
Beautiful. There you guys have it. If you need any more info, find it on the web. And thank you so much,
Cheers,
Bruce.
man.
Cheers.
You're welcome. Thanks.